Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second segment of our interview with His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Bulgaria to the Arab Republic of Egypt, Dr. Rumen Petrov.
For Bulgaria, like the other states in southeastern Europe, the First World War began in October of 1912, when a loose coalition consisting of Bulgaria, Greece, Montenegro and Serbia fought against the Ottoman Empire over the remaining Ottoman European territories in the First Balkan War. The Bulgarians wanted Ottoman Macedonia and Thrace. After quickly inflicting a devastating defeat on the Ottomans, the members of the Balkan coalition disputed the distribution of the spoils. The disputes escalated to intra-allied armed conflicts. In the ensuing Second Balkan War in July of 1913, Bulgaria suffered catastrophic defeat at the hands of the erstwhile allies Greece and Serbia. The Ottomans and the Romanians also took advantage of the situation to invade Bulgaria and realize their own territorial ambitions. The treaties of Bucharest in the 10th of August in 1913 and Constantinople ended the Second Balkan War and deprived Bulgaria of the national goals in Macedonia. Over 56,000 Bulgarian soldiers died in the Balkan Wars and over 110,000 were wounded. In addition, refugees inundated the country. Epidemic disease swept through it. When the January-European War erupted in August of 1914, the Bulgarian government proclaimed neutrality. The country was exhausted from the losses and consequences of the previous 2 years. While Tsar Ferdinand and Prime Minister Vasil Radoslavov undoubtedly favored the Central Powers, many Bulgarians demonstrated traditional pro-Russian sentiments. The popular Balkan War hero Ratko Dimitrov resigned the post as the Bulgarian minister in St. Petersburg and accepted a commission as a general officer in the Russian army. Other Bulgarians also volunteered for service with the Russians. Most Bulgarians, however, perceived the new war as an opportunity to reverse the disastrous Treaty of Bucharest of 1913. When the Ottoman Empire entered the war in October of 1914, both the Central Powers and the Entente recognized the strategic importance of Bulgaria. The price of Bulgaria's participation on either side was Macedonia. Because Serbia had secured most of Macedonia as a result of the war, the Central Powers held a distinct advantage. On the 14th of October in 1915, Bulgaria declared war on Serbia. 2 days later, Bulgarian troops joined the ongoing Austro-Hungarian and German invasion of the country. This invasion soon overran the Serbs, who retreated across the Albanian mountains to the Adriatic Sea. The Bulgarians overran Macedonia. In December, Bulgarian forces repulsed an Entente attempt launched from Salonika to assist the Serbs. Despite strong Bulgarian objections, the German High Command would not permit the Bulgarian army to cross the Greek in pursuit of the defeated British and French troops. At this point, the Germans did not want to involve Greece in the war. The failure to expel the British and the French allowed the Entente forces to regroup and maintain themselves along the front north of Salonika, where they posed a threat to the Central Powers' southeastern flank. The Macedonian front endured until almost the end of the war.
Bulgaria is situated at the heart of the Balkan Peninsula. Many a European traveler has described Bulgaria as a piece of paradise. A sea, rivers, lakes, mountains, forests, plateaus and plains, warm, cool, mineral water springs, all within the bounds of a relatively small territory. The larger portion of the country has a moderately continental climate. Present-day European civilization emerged in what is today Bulgaria. History refers the first records of human activity in these lands to the Paleolithic age. Baruch formed the Bulgarian state, unifying old Bulgarians with the descendants of ancient Thracians and locally settled Slav tribes. Present-day Sofia is home to a nation Thracian city called by conquering Roman Serdica. Today Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria, the biggest and most vigorously developing city in the country. Sofia has links via roads and airways with all points, near and far removed, across the world. Bulgarian Black Sea literally is a preferred holiday destination for an increasing number of tourists from around Europe. It offers an ideal package of healthy climate, numerous days of sunshine in the summer season, various resorts coming up to the market for many European counterparts to make a holiday unforgettable. Palaces and churches, ruins of ancient fortresses, past and present merge on this land where life has prospered since time immemorial. Kremasangu, present-day Saba, and Apollonia, present-day Sosopo are most telling examples in point. Many of the conservation areas along the Bulgarian Black Sea were set up to safeguard endemic plant and animal life. Such are the reserves of Kala, Kanchia, Reputani, and many others. Special care is taken, for instance, at the Kanakra Reserve to help the monk seal, an endangered species, survive and preserve the huge diversity of bird life. The town of Bulgaria lies some 30 kilometers to the northeast from the port city of Varna.
I recently read in preparation for our interview today that Bulgaria had announced that it would extend a barbed wire fence along its border with Turkey, and that is to prevent a growing number of refugees from entering from Syria. Is it just about the influx of refugees, or are you also worried about having a porous border that could also allow extremists into your country?
First, the refugee issue is extremely big and difficult for us at the same time, because after the war in Syria, we have got over 10,000 refugees. And 10,000 refugees for a country the size of Egypt probably is not a big number, but for a country with the size of Bulgaria, and with the capabilities that we have to accommodate those people, it's extremely high number. Here again, extremists we could get from everywhere. It's not necessary that they come from Turkey. We may have them at home. Right. If we have frustrated people, that's why, again, a lot of people who emigrated, who left Syria, they're highly educated people. But if they are left in bad conditions and in a very bad social status, you risk that you radicalize them. And can you imagine the kids? We have many kids that they have left the country and now they live in very bad environment. In 5 years, if you don't accommodate those people properly, then you risk with this phenomenon. I mean, you will grow up your own mujahideen inside the country.
Right. But the decision by Bulgaria was criticized by the UNHCR, and it said it has urged Bulgaria repeatedly to practice an open door policy. What do you say to that?
We do practice an open door policy, but I mean, we need to channelize the traffic of the people. I mean, if they come and cross, and there are principles to apply for a refugee. I mean, if you go just and cross illegally any border, and because you should know the geographical area of the border, it is extremely difficult to prevent the people from crossing by any other tool but building a wall. Although I don't believe, frankly speaking, that the wall is a long-lasting solution. Again, we need to go to the roots, because there are many examples for the wars built up in the history of the humanity. A lot of them in a long term achieved the goals that they were built on. Look at the border with Libya, the Graziani.